Imagine waking up tomorrow morning to find $50 million in your bank account. You check your phone, your computer, and even your bank statements to make sure it's real. It's not a dream, it's your new reality. But wait, how did this happen? It didn't take years of hard work, an overnight miracle, or some kind of secret formula. What if I told you that attracting $50 million could be easier than you ever imagined? It's all possible when you understand how to harness the power within your mind. This isn't about working yourself to exhaustion or chasing after money nonstop. The secret to letting $50 million come to you easily lies in how you think, how you feel, and how you align yourself with the energy of abundance. In this video, we're going to explore how to change your mindset, clear the blocks, and tap into the energy that allows money to flow effortlessly toward you. It's not magic or wishful thinking. It's the power of your mind in harmony with the universe. If you're ready to take control and manifest wealth with ease, stay with me, because the next few minutes are going to change the way you think about money forever. Everything begins with a thought. What you think about, you bring about. Your thoughts are not just random things that pass through your mind. They are the blueprint of your life. The way you think about money, wealth, and abundance shapes your reality. If you have the mindset that money is hard to come by, that it's something you have to chase or work incredibly hard for, then that's exactly what you will experience. But when you shift your thoughts, when you change the way you see money, everything around you starts to change. The key to manifesting $50 million is understanding that it starts with your beliefs. You don't need to work harder or stress about finding ways to make more money. What you need is to believe that wealth is already available to you. The first step is simply to believe that $50 million is within your reach. It's not impossible. It's not reserved for the lucky few. The truth is, wealth is available to anyone who is willing to shift their thoughts and beliefs about it. Think about it for a moment. What if you stopped seeing money as something you have to chase and started seeing it as something that comes to you naturally? What if you began to believe that money is not limited but abundant and that you are deserving of it? This shift in thinking is the foundation for everything that comes after. Once you change your thought process, the universe will begin to respond, and the flow of money will naturally start to move in your direction. The mind is powerful. It can either push wealth away or pull it closer. The good news is, you get to decide which path you choose. Your mindset is everything when it comes to attracting wealth. If you want $50 million to come to you easily, you need to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Most people, without even realizing it, are constantly thinking in terms of lack. They think about how little they have, how hard it is to make ends meet, and how money is something that only a few people ever really get. But here's the truth. Money is abundant. The world is full of wealth and opportunities, and you are just as deserving as anyone else to have your share. The first thing you must do is stop focusing on what you don't have. Every time you look at your bank account and see a balance lower than you'd like, instead of feeling stressed or anxious, choose to think about what you do have. Gratitude is the secret weapon that will help you shift your mindset. When you focus on the abundance that already exists in your life, whether it's the roof over your head, the food you eat, or the relationships you cherish, You start to align yourself with a higher frequency. You move from a place of lack into a place of abundance. In this shift, you're not denying the reality of your current financial situation. You're simply choosing not to give it power over you. Yes, it's important to acknowledge where you are right now, but it's just as important to believe that your financial situation is not fixed. It can and will change. Every person who has ever manifested large sums of money, wealth, and success started with this simple mindset shift. They decided that they were worthy of wealth and that abundance was their natural state. And now it's your turn. To truly shift into an abundant mindset, begin telling yourself every day that you are deserving of the wealth you seek. Affirmations like, "I am worthy of wealth," or "Money comes to me easily and effortlessly," are powerful ways to retrain your subconscious mind. Your mind has been conditioned over time by the stories and beliefs you've absorbed from society, family, and your environment. But those beliefs are not your truth. Your truth is that wealth is your birthright, and it's ready to flow to you right now. The more you affirm these beliefs, the more they will become your reality. Shift from the mindset of "I need money" to "Money flows to me effortlessly." This simple change in thinking will begin to open up new possibilities, new opportunities, and new ways of thinking about money. Once you believe that $50 million can come to you easily, your actions and energy will align with that belief. You'll stop chasing money and start attracting it with ease. One of the biggest blocks to attracting wealth is resistance. Resistance is when you hold on to limiting beliefs and negative thoughts about money. Maybe you think you need to work tirelessly to earn it, or that you'll never be able to achieve financial freedom. This resistance pushes money away, and instead of attracting it, you end up repelling it. The key to letting $50 million come to you easily is learning to let go of resistance. To do this, you must first realize that money is not a judgmental force. Money doesn't care if you feel worthy or not. It doesn't care about your past struggles or the things you think you need to fix. Money is just energy, and it will flow to the person who can let go of resistance and align themselves with that flow. The first step in releasing resistance is recognizing it. If you're constantly feeling that money is difficult to come by or that you don't deserve it, those thoughts are creating resistance. These beliefs are rooted in the idea that you have to earn your worth before money will come to you. But here's the truth. You don't need to prove yourself worthy. You are already worthy of abundance, and you are already deserving of the wealth you desire. To release this resistance, start by changing your relationship with money. Instead of thinking of it as something hard to get or something that only comes after long struggles, think of it as a tool for freedom, growth, and good. Money flows naturally to those who aren't desperate for it. The more relaxed and open you are to receiving, the more money will flow into your life. When you stop resisting, you give money the space to come to you. Remember, the universe has no shortage of wealth. The real shortage is your belief in your own ability to receive it. By letting go of resistance and simply allowing yourself to believe in the ease of attracting wealth, you'll unlock the abundance that's already waiting for you. The law of attraction is one of the most powerful laws of the universe. Simply put, it states that like attracts like. What you focus on, you attract. This law is working all the time, whether you realize it or not. But to make it work for you and attract $50 million, you need to consciously align your thoughts and feelings with wealth. Here's the key. If you want money to come to you easily, you must think about money in a positive, expansive way. Stop focusing on what you lack or what you don't have. Instead, focus on the abundance that already exists in your life and the wealth that's on its way to you. The more you focus on abundance, the more abundance will flow into your life. It's important to understand that the law of attraction works through the energy of your thoughts. Every time you think about money or wealth, you are emitting a certain frequency. If you think thoughts of lack, fear, or frustration about money, you are attracting more of those experiences. But when you focus on abundance, gratitude, and the belief that money flows to you easily, you raise your vibration and begin attracting more opportunities for wealth. Start practicing this in your daily life. When you think about money, instead of worrying or feeling anxious, shift your focus to thoughts of abundance. Think about all the ways money has come into your life in the past. Even small amounts of money are signs that the universe is already responding to your energy. This is how the law of attraction works. It's a universal law that applies to everyone. You just need to tune into the right frequency. By practicing gratitude and focusing on abundance, you'll start to see opportunities, ideas, and circumstances aligning with your financial goals. This is the law of attraction in action. And once you start using it consciously, you'll find that attracting $50 million becomes easier than you ever imagined. Visualization is a powerful tool that helps you manifest your desires. It's more than just imagining what you want. It's about connecting deeply with the feeling of having it. To attract $50 million, you need to visualize it as already being in your life, and not just in a distant future, but in your present moment. The first step in this visualization exercise is to find a quiet space where you can focus without distractions. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine what your life would look like if you already had $50 million. Picture yourself waking up in your dream home, feeling at ease and full of gratitude. Imagine the things you would do with that money. Traveling to places you've always dreamed of, helping others, and living a life of freedom and joy. Now don't just think about the money. Feel it. Feel the peace, the security, the excitement, and the joy that comes with having $50 million. Imagine every detail vividly, as though it's happening right now. The more real you make this experience in your mind, the more real it will become in your life. As you continue this visualization, allow yourself to sink deeper into the emotions of having wealth. See yourself making decisions with ease, paying for things effortlessly, and experiencing the abundance all around you. This visualization isn't about creating a future wish. It's about experiencing your new reality now. The more you feel these emotions of abundance, the more your mind will begin to align with them, and the more the universe will respond. Make this visualization a daily practice. Spend 5 to 10 minutes every morning and night vividly imagining your life with $50 million. The more often you do it, the more natural it will feel, and the closer you'll get to manifesting that wealth. Visualizing with emotion is one of the most powerful ways to attract what you want, because it aligns your energy with the universe's abundant flow. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can use to attract abundance. The more you express gratitude for what you already have, the more the universe will give you to be grateful for. This is because gratitude is a high-frequency emotion that aligns your energy with abundance. And when you focus on what you're thankful for, you open yourself up to receiving even more. The key is to practice gratitude daily. When you wake up in the morning, instead of focusing on what you don't have, take a moment to feel grateful for everything you do have. Think about the roof over your head, the food in your kitchen, the relationships in your life, and the opportunities that lie ahead. When you can appreciate these things, you begin to shift your vibration from lack to abundance. This gratitude practice should extend beyond just your material possessions. Be grateful for the experiences you've had, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've achieved. Gratitude is not just about appreciating the good things, but also acknowledging the challenges that have shaped you into the person you are today. The more you express gratitude, the more the universe will send opportunities your way. Throughout the day, find moments to be thankful for the small things. Whether it's a good conversation, a peaceful moment, or something simple like a cup of coffee, express your gratitude. By doing so, you'll build a consistent energy of abundance that will naturally attract more wealth and prosperity into your life. To attract $50 million effortlessly, you must align yourself with the energy of abundance. When you align with abundance, you begin to see money, not as something you have to chase, but as something that flows to you naturally. You stop living in a state of lack, and instead embrace the idea that money is everywhere, and it's just waiting for you to receive it. The first step to aligning with abundance is to let go of limiting beliefs. Many people are conditioned to think that money is scarce, or that they need to work endlessly to achieve financial success. These beliefs only keep you trapped in a cycle of struggle. To align with abundance, you must start by believing that money is everywhere and that you are deserving of it. When you shift your perspective, you begin to see opportunities all around you. Aligning with abundance also means that you take inspired action toward your goals. The universe doesn't just hand you money, it provides the opportunities, and it's up to you to act on them. Trust your intuition and take the steps that feel right. When you follow the guidance that comes to you, the universe will provide the resources and the people to help you along the way. The most important part of aligning with abundance is feeling the energy of wealth in your body. If you truly believe that money is abundant and you are deserving of it, you will feel more relaxed, confident, and open to receiving. This sense of calm and trust in the universe is what helps you attract wealth naturally. Doubt and fear are natural emotions that can arise when you're trying to manifest something as big as $50 million. It's easy to let doubt creep in and tell you that it's too good to be true, or that it's impossible for someone like you to attract such an amount of wealth. But here's the thing. Doubt is a blocker. It stops the flow of abundance and keeps you stuck in old thinking patterns. To overcome doubt, you must first recognize it. When thoughts of doubt or fear arise, don't try to push them away. Instead, acknowledge them and then let them go. Remind yourself that doubt is just a product of old beliefs, and it's not the truth. The truth is that money is abundant and you are deserving of it. One effective way to overcome doubt is through affirmation. Every time doubt arises, counter it with a positive affirmation. For example, when you think, "I can't attract that much money," say to yourself, "I am deserving of abundance, and $50 million is already on its way to me. Repeat this affirmation until the doubt fades away. Fear is another emotion that can hold you back from attracting wealth. Sometimes we fear what having a lot of money might bring, how it will change our relationships, our lifestyle, or even ourselves. But money is just energy, and it's meant to enhance your life and help you do more good in the world. Shift your perspective on money from something to fear into something that will allow you to live a fuller, more abundant life. Now that you understand the steps to manifesting $50 million, it's time to commit. Knowledge alone isn't enough. You need to put these practices into action every single day. Make the commitment to yourself that you will no longer live in fear or scarcity. You will align with abundance, release resistance, and open yourself up to the flow of money. Commit to practicing gratitude, visualization, and affirmations daily. Make these practices as natural as brushing your teeth. Set aside time each morning and night to visualize your life with $50 million and feel the emotions of having it right now. As you do this, remember that the universe is responding to your energy. Trust the process, trust yourself, and keep moving forward. When you commit to this journey, you're not just changing your financial situation, you're transforming your entire life. You're stepping into the person you were always meant to be, someone who attracts wealth effortlessly and lives in a state of abundance. Let the process unfold naturally. Be patient, stay focused, and keep your energy aligned with your goal. The money is already on its way to you, and the only thing left to do is to continue living with the belief that you are worthy of it. As long as you maintain your commitment to this process, $50 million will find its way to you. By now, you understand that attracting $50 million doesn't require luck or endless effort. It's about shifting your mindset, releasing resistance, and aligning with the natural flow of abundance. You have the power to change your financial reality by changing the way you think, feel, and act. The universe is abundant, and it wants to bless you with wealth. All you have to do is open yourself up to receive it. Start practicing the steps we've discussed today, and watch as the universe begins to deliver the opportunities, resources, and wealth you've always dreamed of. Your journey to $50 million begins with a single thought. A thought that says, "I am worthy and I am ready to receive." Now take that thought, make it your reality, and let the flow of money come to you easily and effortlessly. The abundance you desire is already on its way.